Hi, I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin. Welcome to another edition of my Major League Baseball totals picks of the day. Been on fire with these picks. My videos on Monday and Tuesday went 5 and 1 combined, 3 and 0 sweep on Monday, 2 and 1 on Tuesday. Nothing yesterday, but we're back at it again on Thursday's card. This video is brought to you by the good folks over at OSGA.com. That's OSGA.com. Let's start with the game between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals tonight. 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time start, that is, and that comes from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Zach Gallen will get the start for the Miami Marlins, and it will be his major league debut. And boy, has the 23-year-old been impressive at AAA New Orleans this year in the Pacific Coast League. And keep in mind, folks, those are a lot of hitter-friendly ballparks in the PCL. Galen 9-1 at New Orleans this year in 14 starts with an excellent 177 ERA and 071 WHIP. He struck out 112 hitters in 91 and one-third innings pitched. So I would venture to say he deserves a recall, and he may be a lot better than St. Louis would hope for tonight. The Miami Marlins have struggled for the better part of the year offensively, and recently has been no different. They've scored one run or fewer in 8 of their 13 games this season. They faced St. Louis 6 times this year. Only one of those games went over the total, and the Marlins scored one run or fewer in 4 of those 6 games, and they also shut out the Cardinals on 2 of those occasions. Adam Wainwright, the veteran right-hander, makes the start for St. Louis tonight. He's seen only one of his 6 home starts go over the total, and his 2.31 ERA in those outings had a lot to do with those low-scoring affairs. As a matter of fact, Wainwright has gone under the total in all 8 games this year when facing a National League team that has a batting average of 255 or less, and Miami currently is hitting 236 as a team going into today. So let's take the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals to go under the total of 8. Next game, Tampa Bay travels to Oakland to open up a 4-game series against the A's. 10:07 p.m. Eastern Time start. The total in this game is 7.5. Charlie Morton gets the start for the Tampa Bay Rays, and boy, has he been a great pickup for the Rays this season, and he's been dominant on the road. As a matter of fact, in 8 road starts, Charlie Morton has posted a 159 ERA in those outings. Morton did face Oakland one time this year, and that was at home, and he went 7 innings in that start while allowing no earned runs on 2 hits while walking only 2. Tampa Bay is coming off a 12-1 loss at Yankee Stadium in New York yesterday afternoon, and this is a Tampa Bay team since the beginning of last season has gone 29-10 under the total when scoring 1 run or fewer in their previous game. Frankie Montes gets the start from the Oakland A's, and he's a very underrated pitcher. I mean, unless you're on the West Coast in that small market in Oakland, you don't know too much about Montes, but let me fill you in. 14 starts this year, a 2.85 ERA, and he'll be supported by an Oakland bullpen, which has been very good over the last week in posting a 3.10 ERA and 1.18 WHIP as a staff. The Oakland A's will also be facing a Tampa Bay Rays team that allows just 3.5 runs per game, and Oakland has gone 15-5 under the total this season against American League teams that allow 3.9 or fewer runs per game. I'm going to go Tampa Bay, Oakland under 7.5. The last game it comes in the NL West bitter rivalry between the San Francisco Giants and the LA Dodgers. Final game of a 4-game series played between these rivals, and it's going to take place at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. The total currently is 7.5. Madison Bumgarner, the San Francisco ace, gets the start tonight against this bitter rival, and boy oh boy has he fared well against the Dodgers this year. 3 starts against the Dodgers, and 0.95 ERA in 2019 for Bumgarner. San Francisco against left-handed starting pitching, which they'll be facing tonight. Julio Urias making the start for the LA Dodgers. 23 games they've faced left-handed starters, and they're only averaging 3 runs per game during that time. The San Francisco Giants also coming off a 9-2 loss at LA yesterday. That game easily sailed over the total of 7.5, and the Giants have gone over the total on just one of their last 8 games following an over in their previous contest. Julio Urias, 3 starts versus San Francisco since 2017. All 3 of those games went under, and no wonder they have done so because Urias had an 0.57 ERA in those 3 starts against the Giants. The LA Dodger bullpen just absolutely shutting down opponents of late. Over their last 7 games, LA relievers have a combined 1.57 ERA and 0.74 whip. Despite going over the total in their last 2 games, the LA Dodgers have gone over in just 4 of their last 21 games overall. I like this one to play out to be a low-scoring affair. We're going to take the Giants and Dodgers under 7.5. Repeating again, Miami, St. Louis under 8, Tampa Bay, Oakland under 7.5, San Francisco and the LA Dodgers under 7.5. Be sure to visit my website, rbwins.com, where I'm absolutely on fire with my Major League Baseball 10-star top plays. Those are my highest rated selections, the one I bet the most money on, and I've gone 33-14 with those picks over my last 47. And folks, that's good for 70%. Last I checked, that's a damn good winning percentage. Also, you can call me direct, 781-571-0299. No games, no frills. I'll tailor a package specifically to your needs. If you're interested in my executive line service, which is my late releases, as a matter of fact, I've gone 14-1-1 with my last 16 executive line plays. We could discuss that at that time as well. Once again, that's rbwins.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for viewing this video, and good luck with all your picks in the upcoming days.